my name is Louis Farrell. I'm actually with Selective Insurance. I'm with their safety management department. So I'll tell you a little bit about me. I've been in safety for about 14 years. Prior to joining Selective, I was a safety director for a nonprofit organization. And everybody know what we're here for today?
他的名字叫 Louis， 他是就是跟安全给这个非营利组织的分析师什么之类的，然后他就说，你们知道为什么这个来参加这个讲座？有任何想法吗？为什么会参加这个讲座？来预防什么？有什么目的？
为了安全嘛。
人家对说safety reason to attend this.
I actually don't need that. My voice is loud enough. Okay, you good?
Yeah.
All right. We're actually here for the defensive driving training.
我们今天来这里主要是教你们如何做防御性的驾驶。
All right. Today's objectives are we're going to recognize the hazards.
今天我们的目的，首先是要知道哪些是危险。
Understand the defensive driving techniques.
了解哪些是防御性的技巧。
And most importantly, use defensive driving techniques to prevent accidents.
最重要的是用防御性驾驶的技巧来防御车祸。
Here's a couple of quick statistics right here. Someone is injured every 18 seconds.
现在有一些统计说，每18秒就有一个人受伤。
Over 2 million injuries annually are disabling.
有每年差不多有200万受伤的都会变成disabled 残疾。
A person dies every 11 minutes in a car crash.
一个人会每11分钟一个人会死在一场车祸里。
That means almost 5 to 6 people will die while I'm giving this presentation in a car crash.
在我给你演讲的时候，现在已经差不多有5到6个人已经是会死去，因为车祸。
And 1 in every 4 fatal work injuries involve a vehicle.
差不多25%的工伤是是由于车祸所导致的。
So, how many of you actually drive a work vehicle?
所以你们多少人是有开公司的车的？
Raise your hand.
所有的人应该 ，Yeah.
Right. Right. All of you drive work vehicles. So that means 1 in every 4 fatal work injuries involve a crash, and most of you could be involved in that.
所以之前讲到的25%的工伤，会牵扯到汽车，所以你们都有可能牵扯其中。
So what is a defensive driver?
所以什么是一个有防御性的司机？
Raise your hand.
有任何想法吗？什么是防御性驾驶的司机？
Nobody knows what a defensive driver is?
中文也可以，我帮你们翻译。
Up here. So a defensive driver is a driver that saves lives, time, and money in spite of conditions around you or others.
所以这个防御性的驾驶司机，他们是想节省生命和时间还有钱，尽管他们的那个周遭的环境和别人的行动会影响到他们。
So because each of you drive a work vehicle, do you guys conduct pre-inspections, pre-drive inspections?
所以你们都有驾驶汽车，那你们在驾驶的时候有做这些在驾驶之前有做这些检查。
Raise your hand if you conduct a pre-work inspection. There you go. There you go. There you go. All right. All right. Some of those things that should be included in your pre-work inspection are
有一些那个停车前的检查是必须的。
walk around inspection,
比如说先绕车周遭走一圈，看看有什么问题。
inspecting the tires,
检查一下轮胎。
leaks under the vehicle,
有没有任何的漏油情况？
all right, windows,
那个窗户的洁净。
making sure your mirrors are properly adjusted,
确保你的镜子调试到最好的位置。
and making sure your lights are working.
要确保你的灯是可以运作的。
If you find something wrong with your vehicle, who should you report it to?
如果你发觉你的那个车辆有任何的问题，你要向谁报告？
Jason.
There we go. Come on, you got it. There you go, Jason. Right there you go. All right, there you go. All right, we're going to cover a couple of driving hazards that are humanly errors, okay? Look at this guy right here. He's drinking and driving. That's the most obvious one, right?
OK， 所以我们现在要讲一些行驶中的危险，那个人为造成的危险。我们看右图，看他是饮酒的，这个就是这个人为造成的危险，驾驶危险之一。
Failure to keep vehicles in good operating condition. That's why we do the pre-drive inspections.
我们就没办法驾驶车辆在一个安全的范围内
Failure to keep vehicles in good operating conditions. That's why we do the pre-drive inspections.
OK， 所以为什么我们做这个车辆行驶前检查，是为了防止车辆运行的在运行时候造成不应该有的运行 operation 对运行。
Aggressive driving. How many times have we gotten on the road, we were angry, somebody cut us off, and we start speeding behind them?
OK， 所以第一个是有点路怒，就是比较偏就是 aggressive， 就比较激进的那种驾驶。你们有任何人就是看到任何事情会比较生气，然后驾驶，应该没有 No.
Okay, good. All right, or driving while sleepy.
还有就是睡觉，就是驾驶的时候会睡觉
Sometimes, right? Everybody has done this before. No. No. A lot of people drive while on their phones, right? Distracted.
对，很多人都会驾驶的时候玩手机，这样是很分散注意力的。
So as drivers out there, we have to watch not only for ourselves, but for others.
所以我们驾驶的时候，不只要关注自己，还要就是关注周遭的驾驶人，看他们有没有认真驾驶。
Some more human errors.
更多的人为的造成的驾驶危险。
Speeding while driving, right?
首先是超速。
I gotta get where I gotta go, so I'm gonna speed.
所以我想走哪里就哪里，然后就超过人家就可以了。
Okay. Violating the right of way. I got the right of way, not you.
就是我拥有这个驾驶的 权利，这是我的路。
How many times have you just came to a stop sign and said, "No, I'm a go"?
OK， 所以你们有多少人在那个 stop sign 那个停止 sign 那个停止那个叫什么来着 ？stop sign 的时候，有没有想过我应该先走？
Disregarding traffic signal or stop signs.
就忽略了这些行驶这个交通标志，还有那个 stop sign 就停止标志。
Falling too closely.
跟车太近。
Turning improperly.
转弯的时候不够好。
How can you turn improperly?
你们知道转弯的时候怎样不好，就是不合法，不太 properly， 不太合乎法规，知道吗？
slow down 加速，太快。
when turning is speeding at the same time.
Yes, very good. Okay, these are the things that we have to always look out for.
这些危险的状况，我们一样要注意。
Bad weather.
比如说不好的天气。
Difficult road conditions. Look at this road right here. You think that's difficult road conditions right there?
就是那些道路的那个状态不太好。
Poor lighting.
就比如说你灯照得不够远，灯不太好，显示得不够清楚。
Again, if you look at this road, you see no lights right there, right? So guess what? At night, it's poor road condition and poor lighting.
OK， 所以你看右图，这个上面是没有路灯的，所以它晚上的话对视野啊，还有什么是非常危险的。
We have to keep an eye out for heavy traffic.
我们一样要专注那些堵车的地方。
And accidents that could occur or have occurred.
我们要有危险的第六感，要知道哪些地方容易出车祸，哪些地方不容易出车祸。
How many times have you been on the road and someone was driving in front of you and slammed on their brakes because it was an accident ahead and they wanted to be nosy?
你们有任何人在开车的时候，之前有辆车突然撞击那个防护墙，然后这个怎么翻来着？
How can you avoid collisions at intersections?
怎么防止就是车辆的撞击？
How can you avoid them? Raise your hand. Tell me how you can avoid them.
Safe distance.
I'm sorry, say that again.
Safe distance.
Yep.
Distance.
Yep. Safe distance. There you
保
go.
持车距。
What else?
还有任何的想法吗？怎么？不要
Good.
不要
Reduce your
超
speed.
速
Good. Very good.
降低时速。
Watch out for yourself and others, right?
不只要看自己，还要看别人。
So I think we just talked a little bit about it. Slow down, cover your brake, and go only when it's safe. You never have the right of way. Never assume that you have the right of way.
这个是交叉路口的安全，首先就是要降低时速，然后脚一直踩在那个刹车片上，然后只有走的时候要确保周围一定是安全的，你永远不要觉得就是有自己驾道路的主动权。
Know where you're going and which lane you're in.
你知道你要走哪条路，然后也知道那个你要走哪条线。
Use your turn signals. Show other drivers your intentions.
用你的就是用那个信号灯，左转右转信号灯来向后面其他的车辆表示你想之后要怎么走。
Delay acceleration until you are sure traffic is moving.
就停止或者延长，你要加速直到你确保 这个车流量在 moving 在走。
And make sure you look ahead, left, right, straight, and left again.
要看一下你周遭，首先是往左、往右看前，然后再往左边看。
All right, when you are making a left turn, which lane should you be making the left turn from? This lane or this lane?
所以当你向左转的时候，你们认为哪条线应该
First one.
是向左转 ？First
There you go. There you go. Good, good.
第一个。
All right, to avoid head-on collisions, always remember the 4 R's.
对，所以要防止车辆碰撞的话呢，要铭记那4R 的原则。
Read the road ahead for conditions.
首先你要读这个，就是审视那个交通道路的状态。
If you have to swerve, drive right.
如果你一定要向右转或向左转，你一定要靠右边。
Reduce your speed as soon as you see someone coming into your lane.
当你发觉有任何人想插线的时候，你一定要降低你的时速。
And slowly ride off the road.
然后你发觉如果没有办法，就是想让他的话，你就 change 到就是换到另外一条线上面，慢慢的。
These are becoming more common, the roundabouts. How many of you have seen these roundabouts around here?
所以这个是越来越流行的一个圆环形的交通。
Raise your hand
你们有任何人看过这种
if you've seen the
路
roundabout.
况？有吗？举手。
No roundabouts? No one's seen roundabouts?
这是圆
It's
环
right here?
是这个圆环形的道路。有，然后
Okay, all right. Slow on approach.
这个的话，首先要慢慢小心的靠近。
Give way to the person who is already in the roundabout.
要为那些已经在这个圆环形里面驾驶的人的车，先要让他们，然后你再进。
Give way to the left.
先要让最靠左边进来的人。
When there are 2 lanes.
当有2条线的时候，so give way to the left way.
If you're on, yes, if it's 2 lanes, give way.
如果是这个圆圈圈里面有2条线的话，先要让左边那条道的人。
All right. Always obey traffic rules.
要一直都要遵守交通规则。
And those rules are obey the speed limits.
首先要遵守它有效的最多的时速。
Traffic signs and signals.
还有就是交通信号灯，还有一些指示牌。
Follow the 3-second rule.
要遵守3秒钟原则。
What is there you go.
Okay.
See, and I was coming with what is the 3-second rule?
3秒钟原则是什么？有人知道吗？
Raise your hand.
Safety distance.
Good job. There you go. The safety distance. It's a safe distance between you and another car. 3 seconds.
所以这个3秒原则就是你和前车的距离是要保持在3秒。
Signal your intentions.
一定要用那个信号灯表示你之后要去哪里。
So if you need to pass to the right, you should put on your signal. If you need to pass to the left, you should put on your signal. If you're turning right or left, you should put on your signal.
我向左转和向右转，这些时候都要提早打开信号灯，让人家知道。
And pass with care only when you are allowed.
当你要做任何行动之前，一定要比较小心，然后当 觉得可以的情况下再可以转弯或者什么做法。
For every 10 miles over 50, your chances of a fatality doubles.
所以，每当你超过50迈，每10迈，就是比如说你超过60迈、70迈，每10迈超过你的那个伤亡的比率就会变双倍，所以这很危险。
A recent study stated that 90% of all rear-end accidents could have been avoided with 1 more second of following distance.
所以有调查显示，90%的后面撞击的那个车辆撞击的事件中，只要你保持多1秒的车距的话，都是可以就防止的。
So remember the 3-second rule?
大家要铭记3秒那个规则，车距3秒规则。
1 more second, and 90% of rear-end accidents could be avoided.
所以只要多那么1秒多钟就可以防止那个就是90%的碰撞追尾。
So again, what's the 3-second rule?
然后他又跟你们问什么是3秒钟那个原则。
Here's a good example. See this rock?
所以这是一个很好的示范。看到这里有一个石头。
1, 2, 3. There's the tree. 1, 2, 3. There's the other tree. 1, 2, 3. There's the rock.
OK， 所以是1、2、3到那个树那边，树从1、2、3又到那个树那边，然后1、2、3又到那个石头那边。
So how long to stop? Here's an example. The faster you travel, the longer it takes for you to stop, especially when you're driving buses like you guys drive.
OK， 所以多久就应该按刹车呢？所以你越快行驶的车辆，要花费更长的时间去刹车。当你们因为都是驾驶那种大型的巴士，这样的话，你们要多久刹车呢？
Stay out of the blind spot of others.
一定要确保那个盲点，一定要不要在别人的盲点驾驶。
And keep a cushion of safety around your vehicle.
要保持一个安全的范围，在你的那个车子周围。
How do you guys back up when you're using your vehicles?
当你们倒车的时候，你们是怎么驾驶你们的车辆的？
Raise your hand. How do you back up? Yeah.
How do I pick up? Watch the mirror. Slow.
There you go. Watch the mirrors and back up slowly.
所以一定要看所有的镜子，然后慢慢的倒车。
Do you guys use spotters?
你们有用？
Spotters.
We don't use that.
Do you know what a spotter is?
There's some kind of camera or something.
No, it's another person that actually directs you back. In your block.
If we can, we have people enough. We use that.
Okay. The big thing about spotters are that they need to be trained on how to properly spot a person. You can't just pick somebody and get them to spot for you.
OK， 所以那个帮助倒车的人一定要非常好的训练，然后来指示人家怎么倒车。
And it's always the responsibility of the driver to look around his surroundings, not just the spotter.
所以司机是有最多责任去看那个怎么倒车，而不是那个帮忙在后面看帮你倒车的人。
Here's some backing up tips.
现在有一些倒车的小贴士。
Check and adjust your mirrors before you leave.
首先呢，就要检查你的所有的镜子，在你离开之前。
Walk around your vehicle and looking for any obstacles.
所以你要离你那个汽车转一圈，看看有没有任何的障碍物。
Use your horn or the beep noise to signal when you're moving backwards.
所以当你倒车的时候，可以轻轻按你的喇叭，就是让别人知道你有这个意图要倒车了。
Look in the direction your vehicle is moving.
首先要看一下你的那个倒车的时候，汽车往哪个方向走。
When you begin to back slowly. That way, if you hit something, you won't damage it very much.
Okay, 所以你倒车的时候要首先慢慢的倒，然后所以这样就不会碰到任何的东西。
Open your window if you can, and turn off the radio if you're listening to one.
倒车的时候要开窗户，然后要把那个收音机给关掉。
Come to a complete stop before turning face forward.
一定当你就转头的时候，一定要刹车停住车。
And most importantly, if you can use a spotter, use a spotter.
最重要的是，最好还是有一个人在后面指导你倒车。
Always adjust to any road conditions.
要有一个领队的反应对任何的道路状况。
By raise of hand, what are some bad road conditions?
有任何人讲一下那个道路不好的状况吗？给一点那个例子。
下雪天。
Snow.
Yep, there you go. Good, good, very good. What else?
还有吗？Heavy raining.
Yep, there you go. Good, good, good. Heavy raining. What else?
Fog.
Fog. Good, good, good. What else?
道路维修。
Construction.
Yep, construction. Very good, very good. What about potholes?
那个大坑，还有大坑这个。
In these type of conditions, you should increase your distance to 4 seconds or more.
当碰到这种情况的时候呢，一定要跟车把它变成4秒，更加远一点，这样会比较安全。
Very good, very good. Be extra careful at night.
在夜晚的时候开始行驶驾车的时候，要更加的小心。
You should check your windshield. Make sure it's clean.
首先呢，要看你的挡风玻璃是不是干净的。
Turn on your lights in half an hour before sunset.
在日落之前，半小时之前要开你的大灯。
Again, increase your following distance to 4 seconds or more.
所以晚上的时候最好车距保持在4秒以上。
Be extra careful on curves and at intersections.
要更加小心那些就道路比较崎岖的，然后还有那些交通路口插钮。
If you have to use your high beams when you see someone approach, turn them back down to your low beams.
所以你开远光灯的时候，当有对方车辆过来的时候，要把它给关掉，变成 low beam。OK。
I'm sorry.
你们是就远光灯关掉，变成普通车灯就好。
And if you have trouble, pull completely off the road and turn on your high hazard lights.
如果有任何问题，就把它靠边，车辆靠边，然后打开你的双闪。
When a driver is slow to recognize a potential hazard because something inside or outside the vehicle draws the driver's attention away from the road, they are more likely to have an accident.
所以，当一个驾驶员很慢的呢，就是对那些情况危险很慢的反应的话，是因为这个有一些事情无论外面里面，有可能会导致这个司机分散注意力。
How do distractions affect drivers' ability to drive?
实际上这种分散注意力怎么会影响到司机的驾驶能力呢？
What is she doing wrong in this picture?
这个女人她做错什么？下面那个
Reading something.
Reading something. What else?
还有做错什么？
打电话，
making a phone call。
Yeah, she's on her phone, right. What else?
化妆。
顺便
开车
真的在 she's doing makeup。
Yeah, right. Very good, right. What else?
还有吗？
I don't even think she's looking at the road. She's looking down.
她根本就没有看路，她看视线是往别的地方。
What about this picture?
上
What are
面
they doing wrong in this picture?
上面这个做错什么？
大幕
是BBC News。
挂着灯的那个抗线，
Yeah.
然后还有什么？
看报纸，
看报纸讲话。
看不到。
And I'll say like it's not very clear like the light.
But you can see, yeah, it is very difficult to tell, but the biggest thing is that he's definitely reading newspaper while driving, right?
看报纸，看报纸。
All right. Keep cool in traffic.
在堵车的时候一定要心理平静。
How many of us have ran into this guy before?
你们有没
Or
有
someone like this guy?
有没有任何这种右方那些这个男人的经历，这种感觉心情？
Always keep cool, keep your emotions in check.
一定要冷静。
Take steps to stay relaxed no matter what.
一定要不论发生什么，一定要那个放轻松。
Don't provoke aggressive drivers.
不要和那些别的那些很激进的司机发生冲突。
And if you need to report them to the police.
如果真的要报告的话，就跟警察报告。
What do we do in case of an accident? What do you guys do in an accident situation?
当你们发生交通事故的时候，你们会怎么应对？
We check any people get injury first,
There you go. Good, good,
and we report it to the company.
good, good.
We report it to the nursing department. Let the nursing know the thing happens. If there's something very bad situation, we have to call the 911 right away.
Very good. What about pulling off the road?
那当那个车辆停靠的时候，你们会做什么？就你们就是如果发生机械事故或者什么的，停在路边。
打开双闪灯。
turn on the headlight。
There you go. Very good. What about taking pictures of the accident?
你们那个车祸的
Absolutely have to take all the picture, a lot of
对
picture.
车祸的时候要
Yeah, there you go. There you go. What about asking what their names are?
你们有询问他们那些名字吗？就是和你碰撞的司机的名字都。
And here's a big one.
最重要的
Never admit fault.
最重要的是永远不要承认是你们的错。
Good. All right, here's some key things to remember.
现在有一些要记住的。
Know the driving hazards you can face on the road.
要知道任何驾驶的危险，当你们上路的时候。
Scan the road ahead and around you for problems.
要快速的看一下前面的道路有任何的会对你造成的问题。
Follow traffic rules and obey signals and signs.
遵守交通规则，保持信号灯，遵守那个信号灯。
Expect the unexpected.
预期到有可能预期不到的事情。
And know how to respond to an accident.
要知道怎么对这个叫什么？这个那个撞车事故的处理。
Any questions?
有任何问题吗？
Thank you for our lovely interpreter. Round of applause for her. Thank you all, I appreciate your time. Betty, you wanna say anything to them?
No, not at this moment. You might